Hello and welcome to MahindraGuru.com's official YouTube channel. This is the very interesting place where we discuss some sessions with you all by ending your confusions, for ending your doubts, for ending your problems which you face while solving the questions. And the session which we have started for the subject reasoning is end of confusions of all the topics we will be going to discuss with you all, so that the problem you are facing while solving the questions can be resolved very easily. Today the topic which we are going to discuss is inequality. Yes, inequality we are going to discuss, and this will be in parts. Yes, of course, because the inequality topic contains a few more doubts, so we will be discussing it in few parts. Today we are going to discuss the first part. Signs you can visualize on the screen. The signs which are used in this topic basically are greater, lesser, greater equal, lesser equal or equal. And these 5 signs are basically the combination, or these 5 signs are basically the very base part we can say for this interesting topic. Yes. Moving further with that, but before that you have to subscribe our YouTube channel, because if you are not subscribing our channel, you are just watching our videos, then the next session will be missed by you all if you are not a subscribed viewer. So those who have subscribed our channel, thank you so much, and those who are watching it for the first time, just click on the subscription button and become a subscribed viewer, so that the next session can be availed to you all very easily. Moving further with the part that today we are discussing the doubt clearing session of inequality, and the confusion in this part is how to check either or. Basically in every topic, if we talk about this either or option which arises in option number 3 part or 4 part, this only creates a problem for a candidate. So today we are going to discuss how to check either or. For checking either or, let's check few conditions. Let's check the some conditions, which is first of all, both the conclusions should be false. Yes, if both the conclusions are false, then only, yes, then only we will be availing, or we will be moving forward, or we will be approaching either or conclusion. But if both the conclusions are not false, then we are not going to approach either or conclusion. So most important part is both the conclusions should be false. Second point which you have to remember is characters should be same. Now if we talk about characters, what do you mean by these characters? See, characters are basically in the equation ABCD, which is called, or we can say in conclusions we say A greater B, A lesser C. So these A, B, A, C are the characters. So these characters has to be same. Now how these characters would be same? In conclusion number 1, A greater B is mentioned. In conclusion number 2, A greater C is mentioned. So are these characters same? No. Characters similar means in first conclusion, if these two characters A and B are used, in second conclusion also this A and B has to be mentioned. So that part only we can say ki characters should be same. Now if we talk about third part, third condition which you have to remember, or you have to recollect it while doing the question, is combination of signs. And this is the most important part, we can say combination of signs, because this declares why we are claiming, why we are declaring the condition to be either or. This is because of this condition, the combination of signs. That means we are combining signs. Now question arising in your minds, combination of signs. What do you mean by combination of signs? This combination of signs means you have to combine two signs, and when you combine two signs, that means greater can be combined with equal, lesser can be combined with equal. That means greater equal and lesser equal are the two signs which we count as the combined or combination signs part. So when we talk about combination of signs, we would be combining these two signs only, either greater or equal or lesser or equal. Moving further with that, just have a look on this statement. In this statement, 4 characters has been used, A, B, C and D, and this A, B, C and D with the signs used is A greater equal to B, B greater equal to C and C equal D. Now when we talk about A greater equal B, B greater equal C, C equal D, so this is just showing us greater equal and equal signs combination in the equation statement. Now let's see about the conclusion part, where we will be declaring that these two conditions are making either or not. In the first conclusion it is mentioned B greater D. B greater D, if we count upon, according to the statement, B greater D is false. Why it is false? Because looking at the statement, it clearly resembles B is not greater to D, B is actually greater or equal to D. That means we cannot make it a clear sense B is greater D or B is equal D. So that is why in these two conclusions, that will be declared clearly false. B greater D false, B equal D false. So do you remember first point which we have to recall while doing the questions, while marking the conclusions is just the both conclusions has to be false. So are these conclusions false? Yes, these conclusions are false. B greater D is false, B equal D is false. When B greater D is false, B equal D is false, both the conclusions are false. Second condition, remember, characters has to be same, and yes, in conclusion 1 also, conclusion 2 also, characters are same. And when these characters are same, that means second condition is also just approached by us. Now third condition, combination of signs. Yes, now comes the point how we are combining signs. See, we are getting greater sign in the first conclusion, we are getting equal sign in the second conclusion. So just if we combine, because see, B and D characters are same. So if characters are same and we merge up the signs, will it be making greater equal? Yes, definitely it will be making greater equal. So if it is making greater equal, that means we can say B greater equal D condition is approached over here, but according to either or, not by declaring directly B greater equal D as shown in statement. So this is basically the condition where we can say that we can approach either or. But if we change the conclusion a mold, we can mold the conclusion, signs can be formed from the other side. That means in this first part we haven't taken greater sign, we have taken lesser sign. Yes, these two conclusions will also be false. Here also characters are also same, and the part of sign combination, so yes, definitely these signs also can be combined with them, but after combination they would be making lesser equal, and we want the statement demands greater equal, and if statement is demanding greater equal and we are declaring lesser equal, this conclusion won't lead us to either or. So that is why if the conclusion is in this manner, where the combination of signs in the conclusions makes the sense with the statement, then only these two false conclusions would be declared as either or. But if these conclusions are not making sense with statement part, then these two conclusions will not be making or going us or approaching us to either or condition. So this you have to remember while marking the conclusions, right? Now moving further with an example part, if we can see a equation written on the blackboard. Now this statement, P equal to Q, Q greater equal R, R equal T, T greater equal S, S greater equal U. Now this equation declares relation between P, Q, R, T, S and U. Now talking about conclusion part, in the conclusion first it has been mentioned Q greater U. So is this conclusion true? Q greater U? If we look upon the statement, Q is greater equal to U, not greater to U. So this first conclusion is false. Talking about the second conclusion, P greater equal Q. P greater equal Q. Clearly it is visible, P is only equal to Q, not greater equal to Q. So if P is only equal to Q, we will not declare P greater equal Q as true. So if P greater equal Q is also not true, then it will be also declared as false. Moving for the third conclusion, Q equal U. Q equal U. No, this is also not correct. This is also false, because Q to U relation is clearly greater and equal. Now if we talk about greater and equal, so just have a look on the conclusion number 1 and conclusion number 3. Can't these two conclusions be combined together for making the either or condition, right? So these two conclusions combining with each other, and when we will make these two signs combined with each other, they will be approaching either or condition as demanded or as shown in the conditions which we have discussed in the previous slide. So this makes a sense. Second conclusion is definitely false. First and third conclusion combining together, or first and third conclusion considering together, will approach us to either or. So today in this session we have discussed the condition where we will finding the conclusions to be false, and then we will be combining those conclusions signs, or we can say signs would be combined according to the statement, on demand of the statement, on requirement of the statement, and to approach for the conclusion either or. So that's all for this session, but don't forget the subscription part, right? Because by subscribing only, then only you will be able to avail the next video which would be uploaded for this end of confusion session with the inequality part 2. So you have to subscribe our channel very easily so that you can avail all the videos. Like it, comment and share our video. Comment is very important because your comments makes us to do more and more better work. So like our video, comment on that and just share it so that it can help others also. With this, I end up the session by just saying your success is our success. Thank you.